Hi, I'm Pat Patterson, and I'm going to show you what the code I just wrote to access the Force.com bulk API from JavaScript can do. I'm really focusing on the demo Visualforce page I created. You can delve into the APIs through the GitHub page. So what I've done is I've created 5,000 dummy contacts at Mockaroo, I think the website is called, and I'm going to import them into a Salesforce org. So I'm saying insert contacts via CSV. So I create the bulk API job, and then I select my file, so 5,000 contacts, and I close the job. Now, the data is uploaded really quickly. It's about, I think it's about 200K or so. And what you'll notice here, it's going to take about a minute or two to actually import those records into the database. They're at Salesforce, and Salesforce is working through the 5,000 records. So we'll come back in a moment or two when that process is complete. Okay, so looks like it's completed. If I scroll down, I can see I've been polling every second. There's my 5,000 records processed, and there's all the IDs of the records. And if I go to my contacts, the contacts I've got in this org all have phone numbers and accounts and so on. So if I refresh this page, what I should see is that I have a whole bunch of contacts that I've just imported with their titles and emails. So what else can we do from JavaScript with the bulk API? Well, we could query those contacts. So I can create a query job, and let's get all of those contacts I just created. So I'm going to say where created date is greater than or equal to today. Okay, what I want is just those 5,000 IDs that I just created. So that works really quickly. I've got those 5,000 IDs, and I'm going to select those and paste them into a document. There we go, copy from there. And here's a CSV document I'm going to create, and I'll just paste them in here. Okay, so I've got a document with my 5,000 IDs. Let's see if we can update them. So I'm going to copy that ID file, and let's call it update.csv, and edit that. And all I'm going to do is let's set the title on all of them. So I can say title, and with some VI magic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to append comma ninja to the end of each line for the remainder of the file. Okay, that looks good. Just check the beginning. Good. So we'll write that out. And let's go update our records. So we say update. Again, we're doing contacts by a CSV. Let's create a job. Choose a file. So this time it's that update file. And close that. And again, it's going to crunch through those 5,000 records, and let's come back in a second and see what happened. Okay, so it's taken a minute or two to do that, but we can scroll down and see we've processed 5,000 records, and let's see, that's the record ID. Looks like they're all successful, didn't create any records, no errors if I scroll way down to the bottom. What I should see is that all those new contacts, if I refresh here, the titles should change to Ninja. So yeah, one API call, well, one set of API calls to change 5,000 contact titles. Okay, so just going to round this out now by, let's try a hard delete. I've given myself the hard delete via API permission. So again, I can create the job there, choose the file. I can use that one that I saved with just the record IDs, and I close the job. And what this should do is crank through again and just delete those 5,000 records that I created, and we'll see if that works in a moment or two. So, yep, took a couple of minutes to crank through those. There's one of these every second, so yeah, about a minute or two maybe. And I can see, yep, crank through all 5,000 of those records. And if we go back to my contacts page and refresh again, yep, I can see all those ninjas have gone, and I'm back to my original set of demo contacts. So there you go. I'm calling it BulkTK, the Force.com Bulk API JavaScript toolkit. The GitHub page explains the background. There's a couple of dependencies. It builds on ForceTK in particular, and then there are brief documentation on the various things you would commonly want to do with the Bulk API. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and please try it out.